As a 32-year-old SA survivor, as well as somebody who has left a narcissistic and manipulative relationship, these are the 4 things that I believe every woman needs to do for themselves. Number 1 is your mental health. Focus for the next 3 months on your mental health. What I mean by that is focusing on how you're talking to yourself, how you're talking about yourself, how you're talking about the things that are inside of your life. Like, do you constantly say, I'm broke, I'm poor, I'm such a negative person, I'm a terrible person, I can't believe I did that, those type of things? Because if you are, I need you to change that narrative that's going on in your head. So number 1 is to focus on your mental health. What do you need to take care of that? Number 2 is investing into your body. Like, are you getting enough rest? Are you allowing yourself to get a good 8-9 hours of sleep every night? Keeping up with your hygiene? Are you watching what kind of foods you're eating and when you're eating them and how they're making you feel? Because as you age, things change. You like new things, you don't like new things, your body reacts differently to new things. Really important to pay attention to that and take care of your body. Are you exercising? Do you even know how to exercise? Do you need to take a class? Do you need to watch some YouTube videos? What can you do to increase your physical health? Number 3 is to focus on your spiritual connection. Like, do you believe in God? Do you believe in Jesus Christ? Do you believe that there's some sort of energy or vibration out in the world? Do you even know what that means to yourself? Do you believe that you have a soul inside of yourself? This is like the biggest thing that I had to struggle with and find within myself, because I really didn't know. And until you recognize what your purpose is living here on this earth, regardless of what type of spiritual or vibrational connection it is, it contributes to how you live each and every day and the decisions that you make. So it's probably actually the most important one to focus on. Lastly, number 4 is to focus on your finances. Are you financially independent? And if not, how can you become financially independent? Do you know how to budget? Do you know how to live within your means? Do you know what credit cards to use and what not to use? How to access points? Do you know what a high yield savings account is? Do you know what a 401k is? The answer is I don't know. Then that means you do need to learn something. And to be honest, a lot of us, especially women, have no idea what the answer is to a lot of those questions. And so that's really important to learn for yourself as a woman. The reality is that something could happen, and now you have to figure out, how do you budget? How do you work with a credit card, a bank account, a high yield savings account? This is important information for you to know, regardless of if you're married or if you're single. As somebody who has completely transformed their whole life in the last several years and has now become a happiness mentor, I truly believe that every woman needs to spend a minimum of 3 months focusing on all 4 of these categories to become a better and more confident and more independent woman. That's what you deserve.